to go enjoy, but they also want to know that they've done some planning, because it's really, really difficult in the workplace. If you have a parent, just like I was trying to monitor my dad's care all the way across the country, that was difficult. So back to that conversation. Nobody wants to have conversations saying, well, what if something were to happen? But the more plans, the more we can talk about some of these things, the better off we are. And if mom and dad have done some planning, just think of the relief that the kids would have if they knew, you mean you really do have something in place in case you had Alzheimer's or dementia? And we know that you could get good care. You could get care at home. You could get care at assisted living or at a nursing home if it came to that, or a memory care unit. Boy, what a relief. Just think, the 9 of you saying, oh, can we all chip in to help take care of mom?
Right.
Well, if mom had a plan or mom had this kind of laid out, you guys would go, phew.
Right. And, and it's not like the old days either of, the parent goes back to live with one of the kids. That's a big thing. Like I read a stat that it's something like $600,000 is what a child who is having their parent come back and live with them, because of lost wages, because of just the cost of the care, changing things as far as the house goes for them. It's just a huge expense to put upon your kids. And if you've done the planning, you won't have to do that.
That's right. That's right. And again, it used to be that all the kids stayed in the area. In fact, they all might live on the farm in different houses. Well, now we're coast to coast. And so just that mental strain on the family of not knowing. So I say, parents, you're giving your children a gift by planning. They don't necessarily think that you're going to leave them a huge inheritance. But if you are not a burden, and nobody wants to be a burden because you've planned for it. You have your independence. You're in control. Very few people I know don't want to be in control. They don't want to be at the mercy of what child's going to take me in. That's not a position of strength.
Right. So you want the parents to be like, so, Mom, what did you get me for my birthday this year? Well, I got you a bucket. I got you a bucket, and I'm putting things in the bucket.
That's right.
For you, just so you know.
That's right.
And unless they come to one of your classes or listen to this podcast, they may not know the bucket thing, but I think that's great. The bucket idea is one of my favorite things that I've heard. I love that analogy so much.
Good.
I think I need more in my now bucket.
Well, we all need the right amount. And normally what happens, unfortunately, is we get money in now buckets and we get money in later buckets, but we forget that more middle, the preservation bucket, that we need to have some more conservative funds in there so that when we do have volatility in the markets like we've been having and we will have again, you're not as concerned because you know that your soon bucket has conservative money that's not going to have the volatility of that later bucket. So if you have a good diversified portfolio and it's designed for long-term money, you can sleep at night, even though you may be hearing all of these things that are going on in the news.
Right. So you are from Knoxville, Tennessee. Each state has some different rules and things like that. What makes Tennessee unique?
Well, one thing is Tennessee does not have a state income tax. And I'll tell you, we get a lot of people that come from other states up north, out west, and they say the cost of living in Tennessee, East Tennessee, where I'm from, is phenomenal. It has lakes, it has mountains, it has culture. We've got symphony art museums. We've got the University of Tennessee. We've got rivers for fishermen, skiers. It's just a phenomenal place to live and very affordable. But hey, don't everybody flood to Tennessee?
Well, there's a pretty big vacation scene. Like, you're not too far from the Gatlinburgs and the Pigeon Forges, right?
No, we're not. We're not at all. In fact, I think Dollywood's about to open for season passes in just a couple weeks.
Well, there's lots of fun stuff. So, Alle Swaford has been my guest today, and she is the president of Prosperity Partners Wealth Management. Alle, it has been an absolute pleasure. You have a book, Don't Go Broke in a Nursing Home. Is there any way that our listeners can get a hold of you?
Absolutely. Please contact us at 865-690-0049. Again, 865-690-0049.
Thank you very much. I love the buckets. So I think you should give people a bucket when they leave your consultations. Put a little quarter in the bucket. We'll help you start that now bucket.
There you go.
All right. Thanks again, Alle. You have a great day.
You as well.
Thanks for listening to Planning for the Future, the podcast. To get a free copy of Alle's book, call 865-690-0049. Planning for the Future is brought to you by the Elder Care Media Network and produced by thepodcastproshop.com.